I watched you, and it was just, oh god. I watched you play last night before I went to bed. No, I'm just saying, how can you be so bad? It's not about Fire Emblem, it's about your positioning of units in general on the map.
Yeah.
Well, you're not even trying to learn. That's what annoys me. Because you have a mage who just shits on armor is from range.
Yeah, that's like the coolest thing to do.
Unless you got your boy, what's that kid's name?
Who?
That kid that you should make into a pirate because he's OP as fuck.
Ross? The champion?
Yeah, unless you got that boy Ross with you.
She wasted too many of her maps to like get him off of the journeyman class. So right now unless she was like really good and beating him the HP, which she is not. I told her to just wait until the Tower of Zelini opens up and she can just right in there.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're gonna want / need an action user. That's important.
Yeah.
Other thing that kind of annoys me is the lack of managing your party's HP at all times. You just throw people in there who have missing numbers for no reason. And don't heal people with Natasha. You know Natasha needs every opportunity. Every round where someone takes damage, she should be there to heal them. Because she needs XP to level up. Healers are notoriously hard to level up. Because they only level up when you heal or use special stabs like Torch, Unlock, and a couple others. But they're really hard to level up. You also are missing some support. The reason I'm not like telling you to support hardcore mainly is because you might want to support with other units.
What?
If you only give them one level, actually you can do 2 levels, but if you only give them 1 level, you can still get an A rank support with other characters. You can't give every character A rank with other characters. Anyway.
Why Diablo 3 players are upset. Good job by waiting for it until the very end of the movie.
Yep. I was like, oh, hey, you're here. Hi, alright. What's up? Yeah, But no, that's good. I'm glad you like it.
Yep. I'll be ready for the memes that the second movie will spawn.
Yep. It's pretty much going to be a complete reverse of that movie. That's what it seems like so far. Elastigirl's now doing superhero stuff, which will be entertaining.
I've been waiting to see the aftermath of what the Underminer has been planning to do for like 10 plus years.
They had a video game about it. I want to know if they made that canon or not.
And I'm like, I can't wait for the next movie. Little did I know, I had to wait like 12 years.
No, they had like a video game. That's what I'm trying to say. They had a video game. I wonder if they're going to make that canon then.
Yeah,
the video game actually wrapped up that whole thing.
It was like, is this going to be like a cool retcon, or are they actually going to take elements from the video game? Or I'm just curious. Because at first I thought it meant that he would be like skipped over if the next movie happened. But I don't know. I guess
it's probably just going to be the intro. They're going to have like an epic fight. And we'll get to see it. Weren't you gonna watch another movie? I thought I saw in chat this morning like you guys were gonna watch something else.
I forgot that movie name.
Crossroads.
Y'all watch it?
Yeah, it was really good.
I'm gonna look that up. I actually don't know what that's about.
It's about the good old blues players making a deal with the devil at a crossroads.
Oh. Well, that's an old
trading their souls.
1986. Yeah.
Yeah.
It stars the Karate Kid himself too. Really cool. See?
Interesting.
And it ends in an epic guitar battle.
Really?
Of course.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
The protagonist plays good old blues and then mixes it up with some classical, and the opponent is like straight up. It's Steve Vai, straight up metal, and it works. I don't know how, but it works.
Well, look, it sounds like Dell went down to Georgia, but as a movie.
Yeah, it was so weird.
I meant that. Well, it's. I mean, they get introduced, and like the opponent gets introduced, and that's his only thing that he does. He doesn't even have a line. It's a test. It's a test. He doesn't say anything.
Definitely not a Jack Black movie. I'll tell you that right now.
Oh, I would have. No, actually, no. It's actually serious, like 100%.
It's definitely not a Jack Black movie. Hard racism, pseudo rapey vibes, infidelity, all that good stuff.
The premise sounds like it so much. Well,
let's get her done.
If you think about it, yeah, the Pick of Destiny was kind of like making a deal with the devil, but
sounds like it.
But it wasn't a deal. In the Pick of Destiny, he just finds the pick. Which, if you haven't seen the Pick of Destiny, you should watch it because it's great.
Yeah,
for the music, the comedy is eh. The plot is just don't bother. Just watch it for the kick-ass metal.
All right.
Yeah, it's like Tenacious D is like the Indian movie of what? They break into song every 5 minutes. Shut the fuck up.
Oh
no! Can you stop? Can you stop? Can India stop? No, they can't. They should, but they won't because they can't. Yeah.
Is it really that important?
No. To them.
Yes.
It's like when JFK got shot. everybody was like, "Oh my God, our president got shot," and the rest of the world were like, "Ha!"
Yeah, that's how they're concerned. So they're president. They shouldn't give a shit.
See?
If we're Americans, yeah, we're like, oh fuck. I wasn't alive when he was president, so I don't know the actual experience.
What if somebody kills me?
Wait, wasn't that here in Dallas? I think yeah, it wasn't here in Dallas.
Yeah, it was.
Hey, I've been to the memorial before. I've been to where it actually happened. It's interesting. The whole thing still seems sketchy to me. Alright, yeah. That wasn't my intention, but I did. I'm a good person. I'm just bears kicking my ass.
Yes, we did.
Ruby openings are awesome. Okay, I won't disagree. What do you mean? What do you mean? Which one are you talking about exactly? I didn't hear you.
What does?
What? Who?
What are you talking about?
We only.
Well, what guy is he remind? Like, which guy is he having you remind you of? That's what we're trying to ask. Arthur? Arthur who? Oh, are you talking about the Archer dude?
No. Oh.
I'm trying to remember what his name is. Surprised you don't like him. You said you didn't care for him. He's like edgy as shit, and he also killed Karna. He's kind of a douchebag. He killed Karna. Basically, he was always the best at everything he did, and Karna was his final equal. Because Karna is basically a demigod, half god, half human. So, of course, they had a hard time killing each other. And he finally managed to kill Karna because Karna got cursed like hundreds of thousands of times. So he just finished him off while he was weak. Dickhead. I don't remember his name though.
Put her next to Gilliam. That's an okay move.
There's more to the story. I never read it. It's Indian stuff. I don't know. Arjuna. The awarded hero. Is it a female? I'm gonna look it up. Arjuna is one of the heroes of the Indian epic named the... I'm not pronouncing that. The longest Indian epic. I'm just gonna paste this fucking shit. Not Arjuna, what the fuck, Google? I copied this. That. It means bright, shining, and silver. That's what the Arjuna name means, apparently. Yeah, I don't know the actual lore, but that's Fate's version. So, you know, you're not always accurate. Who?
Whoa.
You left now? Wait, where'd Tentacle go? I was gonna ask him something.
He just left.
I was gonna ask him what his next movie was. So I'll ask him some other time.
I think it was 1986. The next one.
What?
1986.
His next movie or what?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fair, I'm not sure.
Thank you. My computer died.
Let me do this. Ooh. Okay. Oh snap, the food fight was legendary summon theory.
That's still when they were trying to fix their animation issues. All the freaking clipping left and right.
Fantastic. Really hope no one dies.
Why is it not affecting me?
So the computer? What, the computer? I'm asking what's a penis?
No reproductive body.
Suck, I didn't even hear you.
Where do I put the things?
I have to question the penis, apparently. What is penis?
Okay.
Just imagining how you think that's hard, and then if you ever actually played XCOM on Long War, hard difficulty,
Boy.
not even their max difficulty, just hard, how great it would be to watch.
Ooh. Well, I wouldn't say that it's not. This is the easiest Fire Emblem game, but it's not like easy.
Nah, the Fire Emblem is still hard, but XCOM, just like Fire Emblem, just mods make it ridiculous.
Like you got the older Fire Emblem games where there's like no mercy. There's no support bonuses. There's no pairing up. It's just you and your units. You have to manage it.
I don't know if you personally like it. I'd give my honest critique. The game itself is weak, and it's only fun if you make your own stories in it. Because I've never enjoyed the story immensely. I just enjoyed the story I'm making it. Because I make my own characters, I make my own stories around them with every mission. Because the injury they get is significant. They're going to be out of commission for a while. So I like to have like a story reason why they had it and like exactly the action they did, what it caused. Like you getting shot in the head. You getting shot in the head in my game was actually significant because you saved the whole squad's life. Sokka did something similar, but he lived. Just he was out of commission for like 2 months. That's a long time in that game.
Should be with me your time. Plus, there's another treasure chest over here.
I do like that video. It wasn't. Keep randomly hearing groans. Giggity. They have job advancement in that game?
Yeah. You have job advancement ever since second or third.
Then how... Usually the main heroes don't always advance. Does that one's hero, like main character, advance at all?
The lords, I guess, started advancing at, I want to say Roy's game, because it was a big deal, with full Sword of Steel Steel. So after his game, the lords started promoting.
The lords are just OP for a reason, because it's the main character, you don't want them to die.
Well, sometimes they're OP, sometimes they're kind of like, whatever.
Remember when I played, they always carried. That's why I tried not using them as much, so my other units would get XP.
Lynn was decent. She wasn't like super OP. She was kind of frail, but she would dodge most of the time. Hector was the god.
Lynn was more like a blade master, though.
Yeah, she's kind of frail, but she dodges. She dodges a lot.
Yeah, she played just like a blade master.
And she wasn't really all that strong, but her crits kind of.
Hector was kind of like a barbarian, sort
Hector
of.
was the god.
Yeah, and he was like the best axe user.
Best axe user, like all that. His Roy's dad was really meh.
He was like on a horse, wasn't he? He was like a horse class.
Roy's dad?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was really meh. Really meh. No. You can steal his stuff and then go. Walk up to him and steal it.
I'll see. You gotta go where it's secluded and dark, no one can see you. Wear a hoodie, I recommend, or a mask. You don't want to be seen, right? And make sure you're wearing all black, because at night it's hard to see when you're wearing all black. And be sure to be discreet. As soon as you hear a loud noise, break their fucking window, and then you got your shit. I don't know. I've never personally done it. I've seen people do it before, but you know. I was spraying over a dude wearing all black, running in the middle of the fucking road at night with no lights on.
Bill Cosby's daughter died, Charles. This is the worst blood.
Wait, his daughter?
Yeah.
Of course he had a daughter, but wow. She had a... How'd she die, I wonder?
Wait, it's the best luck of all time.
I like how I looked up and Cosby daughter immediately comes up, so this just happened.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Oh,
He died at 44.
Honky beat.
No, Haji Beats. He's part of Odd Future with Tyler's old group.
No.
Did you know that Haji Beats is actually going with and
She died with disease.
Potato?
That's sad.
A while ago?
Nah, this recently happened. Haji Beats been going out with Nelly Potato.
Oh, really? Because she already has a kid.
Yeah.
Well, he's black.
He's racially ambiguous. I wouldn't necessarily consider him like black. He's something. A mixture of black and something else.
Well, okay. Well, congratulations, right?
I mean, like,
You
yeah.
gotta be at least 40 though. No shade, nothing.
Nah, and the nigga's about like at least what? Like 20. Why you looking at me like that?
Nelly for beating her. Like, we're almost 30, Charles.
Well, I just like 20 something. You know, like, I still got a group that talk like
I
that.
don't know. Alright, okay.
I mean, niggas are trying to figure out how he swung that, and when, like, you know.
Well, he's really young. That's probably him.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, nothing against her, but I was like, I know she has to be close to 40.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that. But in the mention of other news, Black China's dating an 18-year-old, Charles. That's terrible. That's nasty, Charles.
Look, we live in America. Anything is possible now. Like, shit, like.
My mom said that I think my mom.
Our president also wants to date his daughter, so you know.
Yeah. Did you know that in Florida when Donald Trump was talking about arming teachers, the teacher actually went up in school with a gun and shot somebody.
That's what. This is recent, right? Like,
What did you? Whoa! Did this happen?
Not like the.
the teacher. Hey, I think he had a gun. He locked himself in his classroom, right?
Yeah, the teacher had a gun and like I think shot somebody. Like
That's what I'm saying.
What the fuck? When did this happen?
this shit happened about like I think about like 2 years ago.
Was it in Georgia?
Nah, well all the crazy people at Florida.
That's what I get. Nah, I'm getting the first thing that comes up when I look it up is Georgia. If I'm asking.
Nah, Georgia,
You aren't. Nah, y'all do crazy shit too. I've been to Georgia. You are not safe. I mean, from a man from Texas, y'all are crazy too.
Hey, you're not wrong. But
Texans aren't safe either. We're crazy gun nuts. So
we're not like it.
But you guys
gun nuts.
Forever. You guys kind of know.
Like if you like in the southern country, Georgia, yeah. But the Georgia that I stay in, shit happens, but not like that.
People get shot in Atlanta every day.
Yeah.
On the west side of Atlanta.
I've been to Atlanta. I don't like Atlanta for the pure fact the crazy shit that happened there when I was there. There's like an old neighborhood one of my grandfather's friends lives in. There's a freaking shooting the night I was staying with them. I was fucking scared for my life.
Was you on the west side or like? What year was this?
Back in like 2010.
Oh.
29.
Oh nah, nigga.
Nah, like maybe 2009.
Oh nah, nigga. Shit has been gentrified. Niggas. Yeah, man. Shit has been gentrified. Well, you seen people shooting out and stuff. You gonna see bunny rabbits and Caucasians walking around jogging, like with their children and babies and strollers and shit now.
I don't know, man. Also, we had our GPS tell us not to go in this area. That was another thing that told me a lot. My parents came to pick me up, and they had a GPS to tell us to get out of there, and the GPS was even telling us, you should not be here. Like, what do you mean? This is not a safe area. What?
Skynet confirmed.
Skynet.
I'll let you decide how you feel. What?
I could probably look it up. I remember it's like has this KFC there. And it's like iconic because it has a giant bird on it, like an old school bird. Like its eyes are always spinning. Something iconic. I just know it's iconic there. I'll look it up. Marietta. He lived in the Marietta area.
Like, if he was like on the west side of Atlanta, okay, I understand. If you're downtown Atlanta, like by Auburn Avenue, within his heyday, okay, I can understand because that's where Freaknik used to happen at.
Oh yeah! I still remember the T-Pain movie,
bro.
Marietta's like northwestish of Atlanta. Marietta.
Yep, that ain't about right. Like if you was like any of the western part, if you're about like the West End Mall or anywhere over there,
Oh,
yeah.
Six Flags is in Marietta too.
Like Marietta? Marietta, I guess.
Marietta has like a lot of rich neighborhoods now, though. Last time I was there, they built a lot of rich houses over there.
Oh shit! If you come back and visit again, like everything is like fucking high rises and shit now. Like straight up, everywhere you go, like gentrification is taking over.
I want to let you know right now that Gillian is dead.
I don't know where Sokka. I think Sokka like South
You
America
do
or
stupid
Atlanta.
things like run up to the enemy and attack instead of waiting to see how it plays out.
There you
I
are.
hope you continue doing it because it was pretty entertaining to watch.
It sounds horrible.
It kind of is. It's horrible for me to watch. I cringe. He's been like repeatedly slamming her face against the wall every time.
Isn't he a boss? That's like standard, right?
Yeah.
It's like bosses heal. Like,
and to make matters worse, he's like the tankiest unit in the game. Wait, seriously? Whoa! Oh my god, run! Run away!
How do you live?
Holy crap!
their luck at the rally must be
Watch how you get like sniped by that sniper over there. That's gonna be the best. Holy crap. He should have died a horrible death.
Dude, he probably might have like 20 plus luck on him. Probably kicked in.
Yup.
You're so stupid! Oh my god! Wow! You just won't learn. You just won't learn.
I got my third.
Crap.
I got my third level 50. I'm happy.
I don't think you guys understand how much RNG was in her favor in that one moment. I quit. I don't even care anymore. I'm not making any more predictions. I'm not saying anything, but I love watching. It's not what you're doing; it's how you're playing. That's like really irking me, but it's also pretty funny.
You should play Left 4 Dead.
We were playing it yesterday.
How good are you in that game? What? So they send you out to scope the area? Be like, come back until it's what you...
No, she does it on her own. Nothing's changed.
I hear a whole lot of grunting noise. Go and check it out for us. We'll be right here when you come back.
No, it'll be a warning. Like, hey, there's a tank that way. Oh, really? Let me just run that way. You turn off your flashlight, there's a witch over there. Friendly firing everyone all the time. That's perfect. I'm talking about me. I don't care about what you did today.
Alright, it is.
You apologize to zombies too when you shoot them? Oh god. Could be said, I get glad. Huh? I don't play it, I haven't played that game.
I mean, he can tell you how to have common sense. That's about it.
Always play with advantage. Don't ever play against a disadvantage. It's like playing rock, paper, scissors. If they have a rock, you aren't going to use scissors because they're just going to punch your fucking fist and break your fingers because they know their fist will break those two fingers. Now, you can try to block it with paper, but it's already too late. Those fingers are broken. Yeah. You have more than just Ranger guys. You have other people that can go on there, take the hits. What you do is you go on there, deal a whole bunch of damage, and then try to finish them off with the remainder units. You just basically triple team. And be sure count the numbers that they don't die from the counterattack if they're going to get hit by a counterattack. Because you should have healers as well to heal them. And you're stuck. I don't know why you only have one. What the fuck?
The whole point of bringing them together is to keep them together. No way. It's no way. No way. Whoa. Oh.
Alright, as soon as I get this chick to town and get the stuff set up, I'll probably check the outside for a little bit. But the video I linked, besides the whole bros thing, if they did that, that would have made her a more interesting character. I would recommend watching it, just kind of interesting.
He did a couple of videos that I watched before.
Yep. I like his channel. I like these little quick minute videos he does. They're interesting. I don't always agree with them, but they're interesting nonetheless. So.
Maybe you should check your supports. Can't do it unless you're checking. Can't do it unless you're checking down statistics. Or starting a match. Reaction. Irritant. Yo, that crit! Oh no!
get like a high end.
For why?
It don't even have like it doesn't have to have the fundamental building blocks of actual music. Yeah, you can throw some maybe a bride in there, some chimpanzees going fucking ape shit in the club. Sounds
John Cage? 433? 433, John Cage? You can break that wall. You don't need to send Cole halfway across the universe to go get that treasure chest. Okay. It's gonna take you longer. Yes, you can. The wall next to Erica. It's correct. Yes, you can. Who? You can't attack a wall from the face or from one square away. Anyone can break the wall. No, the XP is ridiculous. That was kind of the purpose. I wasn't looking at it. I guess you used it up. Oh, wow. Oh, and then. Also, yeah, a lot of those characters can talk to you. So. No. Ford and Franz are brothers, and what's his name can talk to? Now you have access to the Tower of Bellini, and you will have to choose. You can either go with Erica to Boston, is where she's going. No, Erica's going to Gehenna, and Ephraim's going to. I forget what he's doing. But you can go with him, or you can go with her. No. If you want to do the other one, you have to make another save file. No. At least you don't have to buy another game to play another friggin' route. Okay. Be happy.
So 49 is. Good. 623. Oh, true.
Who goes there? Oh, it's cute. Hi. Who are you gonna do first? Okay.
Last night's reported by the Washington Post clearly established that the president's past attempts to oust Sessions could represent obstruction. Press Secretary Sarah Huckabee said it wouldn't say whether the president would still try to fire him.
I'm not sure.
Yes, you need a crew because you're gonna need to feed him the extraneous XP from enemies that are going to die more than him.
3, 4, 6.
Actually, you can use set. It's fine.
raise should be 5%. Yay, Charles, I'm at 60%. High five. Hey.
You can also use the tower to up your supports with your units. Just stand in place and end turns.
Hey. Charles, could you give me my on the side? Yeah, I was like, yeah, that's fine. Hello? Yeah, just give me a minute. Simple interest.
Sell items.
Jesus. That one of these days I'm gonna fix, okay? I always put the phone away when I feel like I'm still there.
Throughout that amazing meeting, the president worked, among other things, universal background checks, raising the age limit for buying up to 21 for buying guns, also stopping guns from getting to the mentally ill. All positions are not covered, of course, with the National Rifle Association. This morning, the president seemed to backpedal, tweeting many ideas, some good and some not so good, emerged from our bipartisan meeting at school safety yesterday at the White House. And congressional Republicans clearly confused by the president again lowering expectations this much.
I've seen this movie before. If it ends up like it should be said, harm crossed everybody's mind. This is Tuesday, Trump, Thursday, Trump, it's Wednesday, so we'll see. Sessions, and so we've got a different idea, but as I said yesterday, it's going to have to take 60 votes to pass this. I have real questions.
John Hancock here. All right. What are we doing with the backs and the targets? I was planning on shooting, working on my shooting behind my back.
22 flinks for trick shots.
Yeah.
Shoot an aspirin off the whatever back there.
Yeah,
It's also that pig's head.
right.
No, it's good to see you all. Y'all look better when we're looking at you through the camera.
Yeah, because a little distorted image and they're all a lot smaller.
Yeah,
That's how I prefer it.
look smarter too when we're looking at you through a camera. But no, we had a vlog, as we like to call them, to irritate everybody recently. So we thought we wanted to just bring some things to your attention if you weren't aware of it. Mainly what's going on. Right now, of course, you know that things are kind of crazy in the country right now.
Yeah.
After the horrible school shooting in Florida, things going on with YouTube that we just don't know about it. And I've had a lot of questions about what's going on, what our thoughts are on some of it. So we wanted to kind of touch base with you today. I think we can touch base with you.
I think so. It's not everyone follows us on Facebook and different Instagram and social media and stuff. We'll make sure everyone kind of knows our take on it and how we feel about it.
That's a good point, because a lot of people are searching for guns and they've never even been to the home channel page. And they kind of know us from having watched maybe several videos and some just from watching one or two. But they don't maybe see these kinds of things as much or have not yet. New subscribers and they just don't know as much about what we're about. Anyway, we wanted to touch base with you and just this horrible shooting in Florida is beyond horrible. There's really not words. The English language is pretty amazing, but it's difficult to come up with terms to describe something like that. Even your feelings about something like that after it happens. I remember Sandy Hook. It's almost beyond description. I'm sure it's for the people directly involved, more so. Like, your brain almost turns away from it if you don't even imagine it.
Right, and also with modern society and technology and everything, it's like when these things happen, you find out about them immediately and you know about all the details, but there's still that weird disconnect where you necessarily didn't know the people and it's somewhere, another state or whatever, and your brain struggles to kind of understand it or how you feel about it. It's a very strange, terrible situation that unfortunately has been happening every so often in this country lately.
Kind of related to your own experience sitting in school or being in a school building or a classroom, which we've all done, right? Many, many years and hours worth. And I was a teacher. You saw the Facebook posting I made recently. That was one of the points I made, having taught for 29 years, and then of course been a student for so long. You'd think I'd be smarter by now, wouldn't you? But than I am. But it's just when I'd go into school ever since Columbine, especially, I didn't fret about it. I didn't lose sleep over it. But you couldn't help think about that possibility. The possibility, the potential, for that sort of thing happening. And it was, I don't know, it was just a strange thing to have in your mind occasionally. And lock the door, the classroom door, and we didn't do a lot of drills. We did a few my last few years of teaching, but we had a plan, the old classic lockdown plan, which I never really liked, but it's like, what do you do? I was on a second floor, can't climb out the windows very well, and is that the right thing to do anyway? And just the fact that you even are talking with the students about it is kind of a weird thing. I had a big closet behind my desk, and that was one of the plans, everybody to go into the closet, and then we just kind of be on the lookout. I was supposed to stay in the room with the door locked, and that was supposed to, and of course I would have stayed to watch the kids. I wasn't going to veer off and run down the hall. But I did have an aluminum baseball bat. I showed that to you on top of a bookcase.
that was there. Supposedly, somebody had just happened to have left that in my classroom. Right, I didn't know it was even there. But it was an aluminum baseball bat, strategically placed. Not my preferred weapon if something like that went down. But anyway, having been there, and all of us have been in classrooms, it's just a horrible thing to imagine. Not our viewers are not very educated. Well, they've not been in classroom. I forgot our audience. Most of them have never been inside a classroom.
Yeah, otherwise they wouldn't watch us.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But it's rough when these things happen. And another thing too that for us gunners or gun people, it makes it especially strange, because I don't know another way to put it, is because when you hear these things happen, at least for me, I'm not ashamed to admit it, my brain kind of immediately goes, "Oh, gun control, here it comes." Before you even have a time to kind of grieve about it, or understand what's going on, or just see it as the tragedy that's happened. chamber. Okay? We're not sure either. So we're going to find out by cooking one. Okay? So y'all get ready to stand back. I'm going to latch you up pretty close. Fire under the stand. So I got it ready to cook here. Okay. All right. Let's back up and see who gets shot. God or me. We got that lid on there. Yeah, it's covering it well enough, I guess. So yeah, that's the kind of the scientific experience here, is to just see which way that bullet shoots and what the odds are that John and I will escape being shot. That makes sense? Something should happen pretty soon, because even though it's very cold out here, it is very warm inside that pot. You saw me, didn't you? Yeah, it went in. And I meant to close it up a little tightly than that. It doesn't really matter. We just want to make sure that you see the bullet exit. Okay. The bullet exit. We don't need that. Turn the fire down. Don't need that. Whatever's happened has happened. Let's open it up. I had on there well enough that nothing escaped. Yeah. Okay. Let's see, there's no hole in the lid. I don't see a hole in the pan anywhere. I do see a bullet down there. Interesting. I see what's left of the case. I guess I need to pull it out of there maybe. But I'll bet it's warm. So we found out what happens. We were really not smart enough to know, but now we do. Actually, we were quite aware of what happens, or else we would not have done this standing around like we did. Let me grab it so you can see it. Maybe I'll probably do it before I have it. You know, that's so nice because it's cold out here. There you go. So it basically becomes a firecracker and just blows. It becomes a brass-coated firecracker, so you wouldn't want to be standing around it, in front of it, without eye protection, let's say, because that's what it is. It blows like a firecracker. You could put a regular old firecracker in there and put that lid on, and it essentially do the same thing, wouldn't it? And the difference is you might have little pieces of brass, so you don't want that. But you do not have a 9mm round exiting the wall. That's a very thin wall, by the way. That's a very cheap pan. I mean, it's like nothing. I could stick a hole through it with my knife. It's that cheap and that thin. So the bullet didn't really go anywhere. The brass probably is what flew around a little bit. You can see a little dent or two in there. That would be my guess, actually very educated guess. That was from the brass flying off, because this is the heavy part. Okay. So I have another bullet in my pocket. I always come to.
Sorry, either.
The area that I grew up in, sometimes a gun is on.
You want to join?
What'd you say?
I'm gonna grind on my ad if you want to join.
Oh, okay.
Probably do like SDs and whatnot.
In a little bit.
Huh?
So I'm gonna make some food in a little bit.